Hey guys, this is Nick at mystudiocoach.com. Today I want to talk a little bit about subtractive EQ, specifically on the inside kick mic. So I use this approach to most of my EQing, where I find the frequencies that I don't like and subtract those out a little bit, and then it makes the good frequencies stand out more. Now, sometimes I do boost. It's not an all or nothing sort of approach, but I prefer that method over only boosting the good stuff, because then there's still some of the nasty frequencies in there. So let's give a listen to the inside kick mic by itself. I've already done a little gating, and I'm using Steven Slate's virtual mix rack on this one. So let's bypass it and just hear what we got. So not too bad. And let's bring it in. So it's subtle. It's got a little bit more beef, a little more low end, and a little bit more attack on the top. So what I did was I added a little bit in the low end with this shelf and just played with it until I found something I liked. So what I'm going to do is set, I'll just kind of boost so you can hear. So what I typically do is boost way up and kind of move it around till I find something that sounds like the area I'm going for, and then roll it back. Sometimes I'll set it back to 0 just to see what I'm doing to it. And just get it somewhere in the middle where it sounds tasty. I did the same thing on this frequency, where I cut as low as it would go pretty much. But what I did is just boosted that up. And scrolled around until I found something I really didn't like. For me, it was there. Then I go back. Sometimes if you cut out too much, it starts to sound kind of funny, but we'll just start there. And the same thing on this guy. There was this papery kind of sound that I didn't like. Tends to live around like 700 to 900 depending on the source. So I tend to like to go extreme one way or the other, and then go back, and you can tell more easily what it's doing. Sometimes it's tough to tell when it's really subtle, and then I'll roll it back until it's more subtle. So notice how the low end is bigger, obviously, from this boost, but the high end is also more present, even though I haven't boosted anything in the high end. So I'm going to turn it on and off. To me, it just sounds more punchy, and obviously more beef, more top end. And all I did was cut out some of the mud and some of the ugly papery kind of sound, and it brought out all those other frequencies. So I like this approach on pretty much everything. I'll first search for things that I don't like, usually some kind of mud in mids or low mids. And from there, it just depends on the source of what else I'll cut or boost. But give that a shot. Instead of just trying to boost frequencies to bring out the stuff you like, try searching around to find the frequencies you don't like. I hope you got something out of this video. Leave some comments. Let me know if you have questions or ideas or different tricks that you use to EQ kick mics or other sources.